Hi, Scorpio. Want to take a big breath with me? It's more about the exhale with you than the inhale, I feel like. That seems to be bigger or needed. So, let's have a little chat before we get into your cards. Okay, firstly, welcome. Thank you for being here so very much. Let me make sure things are in the right way. Yes, they are. Oh, the star. All right, while I build this house for you, or while we build this house, I want to talk about something. Did you know to make a Scorpio baby, you would be conceived in this time, in Aquarius time? Happy conception, Scorpio. Something to think about, Aquarius, for you. I actually already recorded your reading in the evening, inside, by the fire. Yes. But in that reading, the windows were nailed shut from the inside. And so there's been a lot of cleansing done, inside and outside. And so I thought we'd try again and see, perhaps, what the house looks like now. Star on the bottom again. Beautiful. Okay. Just a second, please. Saturn to Mars. Right? Aquarius to Scorpio. All right. But that's neither here nor there. Right? You're here now. And that's the point, I guess. And I heard again, happy conception, Scorpio. All right. So the door is the Queen of Swords. Your other reading, I guess we're going to cross-reference. The other reading was the Knight of Cups. Either way, this and that are both defined by pure conviction and honesty. Right? Let's look at the windows now. See how those are doing. Better, right? Okay, so I recorded you on the 12th before. This is the 19th. It's a 1 week difference, right? Sometimes I guess you want to remember that some things like so much can change in one day. So much can change in 1 hour. Very much can change in 1 week. But regardless of what that means, in all the ways, it's important to know that, because to me, windows are like the mind. It's almost like they connect into this temple space, right? And so you shut the windows before because you're like, I don't want to hear that, or I don't want to tap into that. And I feel like that's necessary. Right, because old habits die hard. And it's important to know when you're tapping in and why. Okay, so what's going on with this house? Well, I see that with the Queen of Swords at the door, this house is very protected still. I like that it's more feminine than masculine. Being a female. Just a minute. Maybe some of you want to make yourself a bundle. You're gathering something that's around you and putting it together. That's what one of the windows, it's like, maybe you want to hang something, maybe there's something hanging in one of the windows, like I almost see like dried flowers hanging inside of a window. And it's actually more ornate. So this is different, right? Nailing a window shut from the inside. Nailing something shut from the inside is different, but also kind of the same. But in a more, I heard in a more positive way, if you hang, like if because the protection is still inside of the house, right? The window is there, and then inside of that is this protection that you purposely did, that, but it also is artistic, and again, because it's floral or it's plant medicine, there's a femininity to it. And I see below that there's like a little shelf, and there's like a candle on that, and maybe something, a feather or something like this. There's like a little, it's almost like a triangulation that protects you in this softer way though. Okay? Again, it's not like nailing it shut and putting bars on the windows, right? Much, much different. The other window, I guess there could be a crack. Do you remember a couple years ago we did this reading, and there was a window that was broken, but it was on the left side of the house. And this time you have a window that's cracked on the right side, but it's not a big deal. I feel like if you live somewhere and you cannot see nature outside of your window for some reason or another, or there's some human thing interrupting before you reach the nature when you're looking through this I heard portal perspective, then please put something floral or nature based in that space so that you feel more confident, because you were conceived in Saturn time, right? In Aquarius time, which represents the mind. And so therefore, this is probably one of the biggest things why you have to learn how to settle like what you take in mentally, and what happens in this space, right? Okay. So, and I guess also just having plants in the house is also very helpful. There's also a snake at this door, so I feel like this is you. And again, this looks like a passion flower, right? At least right now, if you can't see. Well, it has magenta to it, right? It's a very vibrant center. So maybe there's something about this Scorpio. Okay, let's look at the walls. What's holding this this house up? Oh, fucking awesome. Oops, sorry. I try to be feminine. I try to be so feminine. It doesn't work. Point is, your other reading on the left side had, when you're facing the house, had the King of Pentacles. You have the King of Pentacles again. Good, I'm glad we're here now. Okay? Interesting. Let's see. Well, this house is King of Pentacles, very solid house. You also have a spider web on this side. Maybe you want to pay attention when spiders are to the right. When you're going, if you're in a space, if it's what's up to the right, pay attention to the corners, right? Because although it's good and welcoming to allow your own energy to be in your space, right? Your house. I find usually where there is a spider web and this is Scorpio energy too, but it's where there is usually a spider web or spiders is where we are not using a space, right? We don't actually go in, the other opposite of you, Taurus, we don't go in and we're not touching that space. Things aren't shifting and moving around a lot. If they are, spiders won't be there because they prefer peace. They prefer to be at peace where something is not disrupted, right? And they're not obviously going to hurt anything. Most spiders don't. But I also see that occasionally you want to clean out the corner. Make sure that you want to clean out the corners. I heard obviously don't hurt the spider, right? Announce yourself when you're going into these corners and observe it with your eyes first. Communicate what's happening or what you would like to achieve, and then go in there and clean out the old. The spider will go right back and make a new one anyway, and probably be really happy about that new energy, because if you don't do it, the spider will just stay there stagnant until it dies. Do you know what I mean? I love your readings. They're so creative. You're so creative. Did you know that? You're such a creative, intelligent, really inspiring energy. Thank you, anyone who's here. Okay. Scorpio. Ten of Wands on the other side. This is also strong. I saw this originally as like in a kind of really natural way. Like they were, it was like a vertical. Well, I guess this is also kind of the second floor. Or again, up top, up high in the corners. So I also feel like that's another space you could maybe hang things to make you feel more solid, because the other one was on the left side of the house. This is on the right side of the house, so you have it more down on the ground, this feminine, soft protection, right? That you intentionally do and triangulate. We talked about the isosceles triangle a long time ago, but now it's like up and to the right is also helpful for you to create, like you could create something. And again, I don't feel like it's bad if you have spiders around you. Pay attention. It depends what kind of spiders they are. Let's see. Hi, Zumi. Let's look at the Hearth, Scorpio. Oh, the moon. And the moon was in your Hearth last time. Hi. Good girl. It's like inside this house, like in the Hearth is where all your feelings go in this house. Moon to me is very comfortable. Queen of Swords and the moon to me is also kind of protective about how you feel. To jump, get there. Hold on, good girl. Sometimes she needs direction, sorry. Not sorry. But I don't feel like this is overly protective. And if you feel like this for some reason, I guess I need to express that you don't have to. Now, at certain times, certain ways, and I would also presume strongly what's happening with Aquarius and Uranus in your chart, in your map, could be very helpful. Maybe you want to put, I don't know, I put conception there. Like, what does that mean, right? Especially Scorpio Sun specifically. But I guess there's still some secrets in the house, or you've been working through, I heard maybe psychologically and emotionally, and this is kind of, I don't know, this could be like a decades long process of you learning how to use your energy in the way that you know is the most powerful, but it's not the most forceful. Good girl. I need about 7 minutes, 8 minutes. Is that all right? You can handle it. So, moon to me, this also is comfortability. Again, I'm seeing it. It's like Cancerian. Yeah, High Priestess. It's you want to make sure your home is comfy, right? Again, Taurus is the opposite of you. It is important for you to be softer on yourself, to have soft things, to things that are comfortable or colorful. I heard it's okay if you wear black, more times maybe than not. But I would also say watch the colors that you wear, because they express things. This also shows me the moon becoming brighter. Well, it depends which way you look at it, I guess. The map. But I see it becoming brighter, stronger. Yeah, Chariot. Awesome. This one has a shield on it, too. But I feel like this is because to me this is the positive attributes of Scorpio energy. When you use it accordingly, is the Chariot. Maybe you want to meditate on that card if you have a deck, or just what do you think about that image, right? A human and then two animals, and then you have like a vehicle. A hermit. Yes, please think about that. This is also your feelings moving forward, right? Things moving forward, and in a very positive way. Star, Hermit, High Priestess, Chariot, Moon. These are all very helpful. I mean, the Moon, excuse me, can bring some confusion at times. But this is, because this is the Hearth, and to me this is Vesta. Having a good relation with you, maybe paying attention a little bit more to the cycles of the moon. Yes, I just went to, the stars come out multiple times. So, just a minute. And because we're in Aquarius time, I see what would you like to be yours, and what do you have to let go that you would deem mine. And I see you're not losing anything either way, but I guess it could feel like that a little bit. Let's look at the roof. Judgment. Wow. It's a bell. Like a bluebell. What a delicate flower, the bluebell. So petite, right? Well, I guess, how do I see this? Well, you know when someone tells you their secrets? When someone tells someone a secret? You know when they're... Okay, so when there is a secret... Where do they go? And I guess it's a big responsibility to share secrets, to share things that are very personal and emotional and potentially even hurtful, right? Things that have happened. And so I guess thank whoever and whenever you have expressed, when a secret has been expressed, because if that is to you, then that means someone trusts you which is supposed to reinforce your own trust in yourself, especially of your awareness that also whatever is being shared with you is something to heal you, right? Or to allow you to see where you are now within that, because otherwise, if it wasn't relevant in some capacity, then it wouldn't exist in the first place. And I see whenever you have shared a secret with someone else, because this is a kind of filtering too, which I feel like is a very Cancerian thing, but either way, it's you're also shelled. But the point is that well, I guess I see again, thank who and when that has happened, because there's something about it that is very healing. It was there, again, it taught you, it gave you such information. It's enlightening, right? But if for some reason, because when we first share a secret, we're very, for instance, we first share how something really feels. It's going to feel like you're going to feel shy, right? Or you're going to feel scared or ashamed, right? But then whatever that story is, when it is expressed enough, eventually when you talk about that, whatever that was, it doesn't have the feeling around it anymore. And so this is important, why things need to be expressed, like let out of the house, let out of you somehow, some way. And I heard, please believe in that process, whatever that is. Yes. Because I heard you were always at home, this is your home, and this home is safe. Okay? Ace of Cups. Filling your cup. Remember that one? I also feel like the roof is very spiritual too. There's something about that. It's the closest to the sky, right? There's something about that. Maybe some of you want some wind chimes too, or something that dings. Could just be a timer through the day to remind you about where you are, or how long it's been since I heard you let something in. Six of Wands, Page of Cups, Nine of Wands, yes. And or maybe when you need to let something out, right? Because eventually we have to open up the windows and let some fresh air in, right? It's helpful to air the house out, right? And I guess since a lot of people are in wintertime and usually the windows are closed, then if you ever do have a nicer day, please, I don't know, open the door. You know what I mean? Like, let some fresh air in there. Right, I heard let the outside in, let the inside out, and you'll be able to, like, things will be more organized, especially for you emotionally. There's something about that, okay? Interesting. Yes, Chariot, Six of Cups again, Page of Cups again. Interesting. This will help you feel more confident about where you're going to. Also, so that whenever you go back to the past, whatever that is, Ace of Pentacles, it will not interfere so much with what you're trying to build now. Because if it's stuck in the past, it's like an anchor, right? And this is some Piscean energy, Aries energy. But point is that whatever that surrender and faith that is necessary, I heard you have it in spades. Okay. Beautiful house. I heard again, a lot can happen in a week. To close this out, besides my spiel at the end, before your reading, it was like, Scorpio, what do you got to get done? You know what I mean? Is there something you got to do you don't really want to do? Is there something that's frustrating? Is there something that's boring? Is there something that's, I don't know, and I guess for you, this can also be, I don't know, there's something about it. Maybe something that's repetitive, but this could also be, what do you do in a week? You know, again, a lot can get done in a week. And if we work in a weekly kind of way, then we're kind of working with the moon anyway without even realizing it, because every day is an astrological association, right? Whether we know it or not, we're still functioning within it. And whenever it feels fluid is when we're working with it instead of fighting against it, right? Right. Well, thank you. Anyone who is here, thank you so very much for being here. Thank you for being you. Thank you for inviting us into your house, Scorpio. I know that's a very private place for you, right? Your space. And so thank you for sharing it here, and opening that up. Thank you. Your energy here matters. Your energy if you're over on Patreon, very much matters. Wherever you are living, very much matters. Thank you. Thank you so very much. Yep. Have the best now. I keep picturing you like the conception part, mostly because this is the beginning of something for you. From now until your birthday is a big deal, right? You can achieve a lot in this space and time. You can be like garlic, right? Which is ruled by Mars, like you. You plant something now, Scorpio. Plant something and feel confident about that. I heard planted at the right level, right? You have to put something in the ground. But if you do, then it will grow something greatly. That will continue to grow and to heal you and make you feel stronger, right? Right. I love you, Scorpio. Please take care. Happiest now. Take care of yourselves. Peace out.